Hey YouTube, this is Diverdude2192 here with you today with the new deck profile that I just got done building a couple days ago. It's called Salvo. I built it right before our local tournament play, and it did pretty good. I mean, the deck, it got me 2 for 2. The two decks that I had problems beating was Salvo Matchup and Debris Hind. But other than that, the deck, it's fun to run, it's easy to build, it's really cheap. Well, my version's not that cheap, but I got a pot of duality in mine. But anyways, sorry YouTube that I haven't been on for a while. I had some internet problems. Lost internet for a couple months, so that's why I haven't been on. And those of you that I made deals with, trade offers and stuff like that, I'm terribly sorry it didn't work out. Like I said, I haven't had internet for like 3 months, so this is to get started. I'm going to show you the deck profile. Started off with, we have 3 Koichi. It's a main drive. It's a driver of the deck. It use the Salvo specialties. Go for level 7 synchro. We have 3 Chaos, the Shadow Monarchs. Just helps remove unwanted monsters and back row off your opponent's side of the field. Another driver of the deck. It's not most of a driver, but it's a beater, so it runs good. 3 Battle Fader. Battle Faders are just used to basically stall for the moment, and also help get Caius out. Your opponent attacks, you drop it, they end the battle phase, you draw on the Chaos, you tribute it, you summon, so that's what they're for. 2 Lila Lightsworn Hunters, or 2 Lila Lightsworn Sorceress. Sorry about that. I chose to run this over. This is a tech choice of mine. I chose to use this instead of Raikou. Raikou was also a tech choice, but I find Lila a little bit easier to use than Raikou. Lila is very simple. I mean, you summon, it becomes a 1700 beater, but not to mention, you can put it to defense position, and it blows up your opponent's back row pretty much. It destroys 1 card at a time, and it mills out your deck 3 cards every turn, which is better than Raikou, because Raikou blows up 1 card when it's flipped once, and it mills 3 cards. But this card, it's a lot funner to run. It works better for the deck. And then your some of your main engines of the deck, you have Black Salvo. Basically, you summon special to Koichi, go exploding. I chose to run 2-dimensional Alchemist. That's another tech choice of mine. I chose 2 Alchemists instead of 3. I think 3 is too much. 2 does just plenty. And plus, I had to find room for Lila, so I took a Dimensional Alchemist out. But the deck still works. But the deck works whether you have 3 Alchemists or not. 2 Cyber Dragon. The deck works with 2 Cyber Dragon. I use Cyber Dragon for Chimera Tech mostly, but it's good whenever you draw into it and you have no monsters to summon. So next, one of the main drivers of the deck, you have 2 Chaos Sorcerers. Basically, you remove from play Light and Dark, get those in the remove play zone. Basically, summon this card, and it removes unwanted monsters on your opponent's side of the field. Next, you have Plague Spreader, Dark Arm Dragon, Gores, and Sangan. For your spells, you have 2 MSTs, Staples, 2 Book of Moon, Staples, Pot of Duality. I chose to run a Pot of Duality over 3 Book of Moon. I think Pot of Duality helps mill the deck out to get cards you want, and it's a very expensive card. I have fun with Pot of Duality, actually. But if you guys can get a hold of a Pot of Duality, run it. If not, because I know Pot of Duality is really hard to get, just run 3 Book of Moon. It works the same. Dark Hole, Lord Darkness, Monster Reborn, and a Giant Tornado. Those are your spells. Giant Tornado basically blows up, gets rid of your opponent's back row. For your traps, we have 2 Deep Prison, That's another tech choice of mine. A friend of mine gave me, actually it's his tech choice. A friend of mine gave me this tech choice to run. It's actually pretty good, decent. Actually, it helps remove unwanted monsters on your opponent's side of the field from play. They, like Stardust Dragon, for instance. Opponents get Stardust, boom, remove. They can't do shit about it. So I chose to run 2D Prison. 2 bottomless trap holes. Those are good to run. Solemn Judgment. Mirror Force. Sorry the camera's really shaky, guys. Yeah, I don't really have a stand for my camera. But I'm not using my camera this time. I'm using my iPhone. Sorry about that. Torrential Tribute. Dust Tornado. Staple. Call the Haunted. And last but not least, we have 7 Tools of the Bandit. But yeah, that's the deck profile for a Salvo Dad. Like I said, I had a lot of fun with it at locals. It has a side deck, but side deck is basically just all you need is 2 Scrap Archfiend, 2 Black Rose Dragons, and 2 Stardust Dragons, Dark End Dragon, Brionic, Goyo, and the deck's pretty good. But yeah, that's your main. That's the main deck. I had a lot of, like I said, I had a lot of fun at locals playing with it. I'm gonna take it to regionals or not regional, probably nationals with me when I go to on December 11th. Maybe not go December 11th, maybe go December 18th. I'm still deciding whether I should go to the regionals in Nashville on the 11th. But if I don't go, then I'll definitely go to one on the 18th. But yeah, if you guys have any questions or any offers, and by the way, everything in this deck is for trade. If you guys have any offers or any questions, just PM me, and if the offers are bad offers, I'm not going to respond. So, again, if you have any questions, just PM me. But that's about it, YouTube. So, I'll catch you on the flip side. I'm in the process of making a Frog Monarch deck, and I'll post that deck profile up once I get it complete. But till then, see you, YouTube.